Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video talking to you about foundations and how to find the best one for you. I have a bunch of options sitting in front of me that I've tried out in depth, and I kind of figured out how they work best with what skin type, what type of coverage they have. So the way I'm going to do this video is basically like I'm going to be talking about foundations that are best for oilier skin first, and underneath that like the best light coverage foundation, the best medium coverage foundations, the best full coverage foundations for that skin type, and then the same thing for the people with drier skin. So I know that everybody has different preferences, but I do have a wide variety of options and price ranges, so I hope that this video is helpful, and I'm so excited to get into it. But before we do, please be sure to click that little subscription button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy videos like this. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the foundation I'd like to recommend for people who have more oilier skin and like a full coverage foundation is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Cream Foundation. And honestly, you guys, this foundation is so full coverage. It's one of the most full coverage ones I've ever tried. It lasts all day. It kind of has like a more matte finish. I put a little bit of it on my hand a second ago, just kind of like a tiny little drop of it. And you guys, it is so full coverage. This isn't necessarily my shade, but I still want to show you kind of just for coverage sake. Like, do you see that? Do you see how all my veins, and do you see how they kind of are just gone now that foundation is on the half of my hand that I put it on? So I think that this foundation is really good if you like kind of a matte finish, something that's not going to let your oil shine through and is going to not show any of your acne or zits or any blemishes that you don't want peeping through. So the next two products I'm going to be talking about are ones that are really great for people who want medium coverage and have oilier skin. So the first product is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. That's what it looks like. I have the lid on backwards because it just won't go on right. But I have the shade 112 Natural Ivory, and this shade works really well for me. So if you have a similar skin tone to me, this might be the one to pick up. But this foundation is marketed for people who have normal to oilier skin. So it really is great at keeping those oils from coming through. One thing I will say about this product is it does oxidize just a little. But if you apply some powder, I feel like that really does help kind of prevent the discoloration, like where it kind of makes your skin look a little more orange. But it really isn't that much of a problem, and for the longevity that this product gives, like, you will not like have any oil seeping through. It kind of has like not a super matte finish, but it definitely has that good coverage. But it's not super full either. It's a breathable foundation. So here's what the packaging looks like. You can see it doesn't have a pump or anything to really like get the product out, which to me is actually okay because I normally apply like these like medium coverage foundations with a sponge. So then that way you can kind of just like pour a little bit on your sponge, like just a little, and you're good to go. A little bit of this product definitely goes a long way, and if you're trying to look for an affordable option, this is great. So the next foundation is another medium coverage option. It is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. This is the one with SPF, and the reason I like this product so much for people with oilier skin is it really does help keep those like oils from seeping through, as well as adding a little bit of protection for your skin because it does have the SPF. This product really does work well for like dry and normal skin types as well, but I like it for oilier skin because it like does that double thing and really does help keep, you know, your oil, you know, gone. But this product is very long lasting. It's pretty blendable. So you can kind of like build it up. Like if you do want a little bit more coverage, you can do that. If you want a little bit more lighter coverage, you can do that. I don't think you're ever going to really get like a super light coverage or a super full coverage, which is why I consider it a medium foundation. But this product is another one of those that doesn't have a pump. So, I mean, it's just one of those that, you know, you dip onto your beauty blender, or if you want, into like your hand or a brush, whatever. But one of the reasons I kind of like that they don't come with pumps is because I do know that that kind of brings up the price in a product, and this is such an affordable option, and when I don't really know if I'd be using the pump anyway, I don't know, I think it's a great option. By the way, the shade that I have in this is Warm Nude Beige W3. So if you have a similar skin tone to me, like I said, this doesn't really oxidize, so I really feel like this would be a good shade for someone who has my skin tone. So the next product is just my all-time favorite light coverage foundation type of product. I say foundation because this is like a tinted moisturizer, but this product is really great for people with oilier skin or dry skin or really anything in between, which is why I'm including it as my light coverage option for both. So this is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is the illuminating version, and it's broad spectrum 20. So it's really good for the summer because if you're trying to go for kind of like that no makeup look, which is what I'm always doing, because I don't always love to go like barefaced to, you know, the beach or the pool or the gym or whatever. So then you're kind of like, okay, I'm not really wearing anything. You've got that sun protection going. This is an illuminating product, so it kind of will give your skin kind of like a radiance to it. Speaking of which, this shade is Natural Radiance, so again, if you have a similar skin tone to me, this will really work for you. Also, what I really like about tinted moisturizers is you don't have to be as precise about applying the product or, you know, like when you're color matching yourself, because they are very blendable. This product is lightweight, so it's one of those things that you're not going to really feel like you have a lot of product on your face. So if you're on the go, really busy, you're not going to have to worry about that. Like I said, I did say this was a product that is, you know, more of my like no makeup look type of like go-to product, but if you want this to be your everyday product, it totally can be. You know, if you don't like foundation, or, you know, you just want to help with the discoloration, you don't want to look like you're trying too hard, this is definitely that type of product. So really, this can be for whatever, you know, age group. This can be a beginner product if you are just now going into makeup and you're younger, or if you have like a daughter who really wants to wear makeup, but you're like, okay, you don't need to be going out wearing like cake face foundation. This is a really good starter product. It is a little bit more on the expensive side, but like I said, like I could talk about this for hours because it has so many like positives and it works for so many different people. There's really like no negatives to it. I'm going to show you guys the applicator real quick. It's just one of those like squeezy tube type of things, which is really great because I normally apply like BB creams and tinted moisturizers with my hands. So then that way, you know, you can just put it in the hands and it's a little bit easier than those products without kind of any applicator at all. And if you want to use a blender, if you want to use a foundation brush or anything like that, you still can. It's not going to mess up like anything. I just like doing it with my hands. So I hope that this product is helpful for both skin types and as a light coverage option. So like I've said in other videos, I do have pretty dry skin. And I do love, like I said in this video, medium coverage foundations for my everyday type of look. So these next few products are like some of my favorites, and this is why I'm recommending you them if you have dry skin and want a medium coverage foundation. The first one is one from Makeup Forever. It's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This is supposed to be a foundation with kind of invisible coverage. So like it's giving you coverage, but it like, you know, doesn't really look like you're wearing that much. And it can be that way for me. Like if I only use like a little bit, it really can look like I'm hardly like trying. But then if I want to use a little bit more, you know what it'll look like when I'm wearing foundation? I won't look like a cake face or anything, but it will kind of cover up what I need it to cover up. So I have mine in the shade Y225. Their shade range is really, really great. It was actually kind of difficult for me to find a shade that matched me because they were all like the little differences were so tiny. Like they had so many undertone differences. Like you will be able to find a shade in this line. So then here's a pump. Which is really nice. Again, it might have brought up the price, but I don't really mind it. I think it's great. This foundation, they did reformulate it, so if you remember it from a long time ago, it's a little different. Some people were kind of mad about it. I wasn't. I mean, it used to be more full coverage. Now it's medium to kind of buildable. This is more of a lightweight foundation. You definitely don't feel like you're wearing that much on your face. So if you like kind of to have that coverage, but you don't want feeling like you have a ton on your face, this product would be a good one to go for. So this next foundation is another medium coverage option, definitely for people with more dry skin, just because this is a luminous foundation. It's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have mine in the shade number 5. This is more of a higher end type of product. It's a little more expensive, but I think it's so worth it. Obviously, it comes with a pump. Here's what it looks like. Mine's a little dirty, but it really is one of those really easy products to work with, super blendable, definitely long lasting. Like on your face, you are not like, you're good. It's not going anywhere. But it definitely has kind of that medium coverage. It's not too heavy, and it's definitely not going to look like you're wearing that much foundation at all. It's really great to layer. Like if you like need like a lot of concealer underneath your eyes, you like using a lot of powder. It's really great. One thing I'll say is it does oxidize just a little. But again, that's something powder can't solve. The reason, like I said, I don't recommend it for oilier skin just because it does have that luminous effect. But if you have dry skin and you want to bring like that hydration and glow to the face, this product is amazing for that. So if you are someone who needs that glow, this product would be great for you. So the next product is one for people who really, you know, who want that full coverage foundation, but they have drier skin. And these products are so hard to come by because when you find that full coverage foundation that you really like, but then you find that it either oxidizes or it's not hydrating enough, or, you know, your skin just feels super dry, it's too mattifying. I mean, the list really does go on and on. The full coverage foundations are really hard to find for us dry skin gals. So the one that I like a lot is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This product lasts forever. It doesn't do the oxidizing thing. It doesn't feel that heavy on the skin. I mean, for a, full coverage foundation, it looks great. Like, I really feel like it kind of lets a little bit of glow see through, but then, not too much. I mean, this product lasts like a good 8 hours on me. It's a little bit more on the pricier side, but a little bit of this really does go a long way. Like, it'll last you, a long time. Here's what the product looks like. It's got, this kind of like nice packaging. It's got, the pump. It's got everything you really want in a product. It has a pretty good shade range. Mine is in the shade Mont Blanc, and this matches my skin perfectly, which is really great because when you have full coverage foundations, there's really no room for like a mess up in like skin color error. Like if you've got your orange face going and then you've got like your light skin, it just does not look right. So the reason I think that this has so many mixed reviews is because the people who don't like it are people with oilier skin. It's not going to be the product for them. It's not going to be something that's going to keep the oils hidden. It's not going to really last them more than 4 hours because it's more of a natural look while still giving full coverage. So this product is so great for me. I love it because it really does like keep my skin feeling healthy while still giving some really, really good coverage. So this is one of my favorite foundations, and if you have dry skin, I really recommend you try it. So that was it for today's video. Those were my foundation recommendations. I hope you found one maybe for your skin type and the type of coverage you want. If you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I've done a video a bit like this before, like best mascara for you. If you like these videos, just let me know down below. I'll be sure to do more of them. And I'll link that video up top. I can't remember which side it's on. It'll be linked on one of them. And if you have not already subscribed, be sure to do that just by clicking this little button. If you have not already. I just want to say, I forgot to mention it in my last video, and I just hit 1,000 subscribers. And you guys, it was a surreal experience because I mean, the fact that all of you are watching me, like, that just makes me so happy, and y'all's support means the world to me. And when I forgot to mention it, I was like, oh my gosh, like, how could I have done that? So the fact, I mean, you guys are just, you're the best. Like, there are not enough words to describe, like, my appreciation for you guys. So if I did, I'd literally be sitting here for a few hours. And one day, I'll figure out the best way to express it, maybe through a giveaway. Like, I don't know how to do it, but stay tuned for more. I really just, you guys, I wish you all the best. I hope that you have a great next couple of days, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye!